Hi, this is Jason from Jascom Web Design, and we've had some queries over the last week or so about working from home, setting up your business from home, and what e-commerce solutions are out there. So I just wanted to bring you through a selection of some websites that we have set up for customers in County Louth who sell online. So the first one I'll give you an example of is Singley, and the guys at Singley have an online shop. Their website is singley.ie, and when you click on shop, there are 3 products available. So as you can see, the imagery is very clear, and the website is very easy to use, lots of white space, so it's easy for the customer to buy. If I click on this product, it gives me a zoomed in version of this free from curry sauce, and an overview of what is or is not in this product. So there's also the opportunity to add related products to this screen, so the customer has an opportunity to buy. So that, as a seller, that's your opportunity to upsell and side sell products that are in a similar category. So it's very simple. The customer clicks on add to cart, and when they click on view cart, they get a summary of the product that they're about to buy. So there are options here. If the customer says, you know what, I want to buy just more than 1 tub, they can increase the quantity, update the cart, and then they can they will see that reflected before they head to checkout. So if they click on proceed to checkout, it asks for all the standard details that you would see about shipping. And what it also does is there's an option to ship to a different address. So if you wanted to send this as a gift, the guys can do that too. You can add notes, and then you can proceed to PayPal. So the issue about the thing to note about PayPal is you don't have to have a PayPal account to be able to shop on this website. PayPal will accept any credit card, so there's always a note down the bottom about that. It's a common misconception. People think, oh, I haven't got a PayPal account. It doesn't matter. You don't need one. PayPal is only the company who will manage the payment, and you can do that via any credit card. You don't need a PayPal account. So as soon as you submit the order, the guys at Singley will receive an email with the summary of the order details, and they'll ship to you within about a day or so. You'll also receive an email based on your order, so you know exactly what you've ordered and the payment that you've made. Singley shipped to Ireland, the US and Canada. So it's amazing to think local companies selling their product all over the world, and that's just an example of a simple shop for a local range of food products. Next one I want to show you is not a product as such, but it's a service. So Felda have a range of online memberships. So you're not actually physically sending anything to anybody. And this is if you're in a business where you make money from a service. Here's an example. So Felda have quite a range of products at different intervals. So it's 12 months, 6 months, 3 months. They have student products. They have OAP products. They have gift vouchers. There's quite a range of options that are there. So I'm just going to select the 6-month student option. And it's, again, quite simple. A picture of the service, the product, a summary, and if I click on add to cart and then I click on view cart, I can check out. So again, things to note on this screen is there's a promotional code. So sometimes Felda send out email newsletters with promotional codes, and the customer can use that code against that product. So useful for times like Valentine's Day, Christmas Day. It will entice a customer to come in and use the code and make a sale for you. So again, they can proceed to the checkout. They'll be brought to the next screen where they're asked to input their details and make their credit card payments, and that's essentially it. So the next one I want to show you is Koskinen office there in the Castletown Road and in Drogheda. They sell business to business, so if you're just selling direct to the trade, so to speak, Koskinen have set up a special offers portal where they have a range of discounted equipment. So as you can see, it's quite obvious here that these items are on sale, so you can see the sale price. It's very obvious, and it has this very obvious sale button as well. So there's a range of items that are just on sale right now and Koskinen will be emailing their business contacts. So if you click on any one of these, so if I want to get a label printer, I can click on there, and there's a couple of features I want to point out here. This website has the opportunity for the customer to make an inquiry pre-purchase. So if I click on this box, a little contact box comes in, the customer fills out the product inquiry, and when they hit send, that query goes to the sales department in Koskinen, so that the customer can be reassured, yeah, I'm buying the right product, and then they can return to the site and finish off the transaction. You can, as a seller, put in quite a bit of information about your product. As you can see, there's a good long description here about this particular product, and there's also the ability to link to 2 PDF brochures. So if you have some technical information about the products that you sell that you want to include, you can do that via these PDF links. Yeah, and you can include more than one image. So if you have several shots of your image, and particularly if you have good imagery, I would always recommend, employ a photographer to get really good imagery of your product, and it'll sell much easier because the customer can see the quality that are in the photographs. Again, there's the option to upsell and side sell with related products, and on this screen we can drop in things like drop down menus so people can jump very quickly to different categories. There is a very handy feature that the website will remember the product that you viewed. So if the customer wanders off into different sections of the site, this little feature will remember the most recently viewed product, making it easier for the customer to actually come back and buy the thing that they came to the site for in the first place. This is a tag cloud. It's primarily used by Google to pick up different tags against different products, but it also allows the customer to jump straight away into certain products that have these tags against them. So if I want to jump straight to a Vantage chair and I don't know how to navigate around the site, I can jump straight there via this tag cloud. It's just a handy little feature. So again, one other little feature that is programmed into the site is a newsletter sign up right at the very end at the checkout. So when the customer is checking out, they can sign up to further monthly newsletters from Koskinen. Next slide I want to show you is McGinnis's wine merchants, who are based down there in Williams's Mall. Alan is an expert in wines, and he has hundreds and hundreds of wines available on his website. So it's quite comprehensive, the stock range that's here. As you can see, if I click on any of these products, I can be brought in and I'll see the detail of each bottle there. But what I can also do is I can share these out socially. So I can say, oh, some of my friends might like this product as well. So if I click on Facebook or Twitter, that's very good for upselling and side selling to people who don't know anything about this site. So one person comes in and shares it with their friends. It can be quite a strong sales technique to do it that way. And we have some contact details over here, and we also have some further filtering. So Alan has a lot of categories set up for his wine, so people can jump straight in there and navigate to a certain section. If you have a particular taste for a particular region, you can jump straight in. And there's also a price range filter. So if you have a big variation between the pricing on your products, now in this section I'm in, the price ranges are only between 10 and 20, but if I went back out to the main site, I could slide this up and down and it would filter the wines based on price. And I can filter them by preference, and then it'll also do a suggestion. So some of the wines can be suggested as well. So that is McGinnis Wine Merchants. And then we move on to Beaded Music in Blackrock. So this is Connor Hughes' shop, and Connor has been in the music industry all his life, and now he has a very extensive range of primarily high-end vintage guitars for sale on beatedmusic.ie. So as you can see, Connor has photographed all of his funky guitars, and when we click into any one of these guitars, I'm going to pick a Loudon here, there's a breakdown of all the information related to that Loudon product. He's also shot the guitars from different angles, so you can see the quality of the product. And when you zoom in, well, you don't have to zoom in, you can just hover over it. You can really see the quality. So quality is very important for Connor's customers, and because the pricing of the products is on the upper scale, but you pay for quality, and these are all quality items, all available for sale. And there's also a special offers section where products can be tagged as, you know, this particular product is a special offer. There's a sidebar that floats around on this site. It's a bit different than the other sites. It follows you around, so it allows customers to jump in and out of categories very, very easily. And that is beadedmusic.ie. One other variation I just wanted to show you was a much more simpler way of selling online, and this is thelizdo.com. And the Lizdo have a Giftfetcher section bolted onto their shop. So I know a lot of people are encouraging people right now to spend with businesses and then use the vouchers later. If you go to lizdo.com/shop, you can pick any one of these vouchers, proceed, buy the voucher, and you'll get an email. The Lizdo will get an email, and the guys will post out the voucher to you or to somebody else within a day or so. So that's a very much simplified process, so you don't have to have all the bells and whistles that you've seen on the other sites. Sometimes if you just want to sell something very simple, you can do it the way the Lizdo have done it. So that's just an overview of all of the e-commerce options that are available out there. If you're a company that are thinking of getting online, we've got lots of experience and lots of options for you to do that. If you want to get in touch, go to jascom.ie and just click on Get a Quote. Thank you.